Harrowings. This is the passing show. Another day in the bonus round here. Sunday, 26th of October, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Taking a look to see if I got the cord I need. No, I don't. This little battery I have in my pocket is going to be useless. Just plunk it here for now till I figure out where the cord is for it. Had a short little cord. So it goes. Okay, the passing show's point is to just give you a little bit of who, what, when, and where here in Washington, D.C. Outside of the Embassy of Moldova. Had our little free library, the Romanians of D.C. supply, stocked up with a book on sharks. What else is going on? A plane is going up out of National Airport, and it's my habit to just shut down the video for a second and check out what that plane is. Baltimore, DC. It is DCA to Boston, heading out. An Airbus A319 132, 1925 feet, 186 knots, coming on across and back into view momentarily, I believe. There he goes. He's flying along the Potomac. He's going to curve pretty soon and start heading towards Boston. He's got a pretty good size path there. Up above me and behind me is a flight from EWR in New York to Mexico City. Should be in view. There. Over probably behind these buildings. I should be able to detect him shortly because he's coming right over Rock Creek Park. And at this point, let's take a look. I detect the flight. It's at 34,000 feet. And no, I think I've missed him. I think he's passed by already. But it is fun to watch and see who's out there in that direction at almost 6,550 feet and declining as a Boston flight to DCA. So they're transferring people to be able to see that one. Turning around. Yeah, he's through that building now. And crossing the Potomac, he's heading on to Mexico City. At least I knew he's up there. Okay, let's turn you guys back on. See what I'm seeing. I'm the only one here. Oh, well, that is the nature of things. 2 seconds, 0. Yeah. They stay put a little longer. Nothing much coming. Nothing much going. It's interesting to be up on a Sunday morning early and getting out and about. Let's still that flight to Boston or not. Could be another flight. Oh, there's one. Let's check out what that is. Swinging around. See it. It's on that same track. Looks like they're out over Beltsville, Maryland right now, heading at 30,000 feet, Boston to Tampa. In view. I think you'll all be able to see it if I turn the camera back on. There. Yeah, there you go. So those contrails up there are a flight from Boston to Tampa, Florida. And then on it goes, the passing show. There really is no point to the passing show other than to record who, what, when, and where. Just give a little raw documentation. Primary documentation, I like to say, for historians of the future, potentially. Could be used for anything. It's a lot of data. Both about my voice, my gait, vibration, There's a lot of data involved in how I tend to use the camera. And it's my own idiosyncratic way of doing things. And foreign affairs has the center will not hold. A lot of things are afoot, as always. And the passing show, I've been living here since 2010. And y'all may remember 2011. There was a brief uprising. A small part of our society called Occupy that attempted to speak for the 99% to the 1%, and attain some kind of awareness of the growing inequality between our different layers of society. And in capitalism, it's like, okay, whose fault is that? Basically, the system works the way it was designed. Nothing wrong with it. It's just the way things are. And some have the ability to amass huge fortunes, and others don't do the right things at the right moments to attain that. Fair enough. The rules are out there, and the ones who've written the rules are the wealthy. And if you don't get on board with what they're doing, probably not going to make it. Sort of the mantra. And I don't know. I just know how things seem to me. I could be wrong. Keep moving. Don't stand and wait. Sometimes we're aware of these things. Sometimes we're not. It's another jet coming up over the DuPont across the way. Apartment building, some age on it, next to the Fraser Mansion that houses the National Affairs Office of Scientology. And I am talking to myself. Well, I'm apt to do that. Take a look and see where that's going. And what do we find out? That flight from JFK to DCA now, that's not it. It's further out. Oh, can't even see what it is. That's odd. Usually, unless I'm seeing a plane coming up over Laurel, Maryland, it's 36,000 feet. It's an Embraer on 75LR heading to Charlotte from New York. It's probably it. Yeah. Pretty big chance that's where I'm seeing now. Oh, okay. Swinging back around, turning the camera back on. Still nobody here with me. And I guess that's the way it's going to be. The passing show doesn't pull that much interest. Or it's not getting the traction, or everybody's still asleep on this lazy October 26, 2025. This is a little bit of the documentation, though, of who, what, when, and where in Washington, D.C. I'm going to be passing by where they're setting up farmers market. Checking out the juice place. They got a pumpkin spice smoothie there. Tell you, all kinds of different options for your nutrition in this area. Been looking at finances and I'm thinking about turning to Taps 2 on a number of different lines. I like supporting artists. I like supporting others. But without getting a lot of support myself, I'm not going to be able to do that any further, really. And that's making me a little sad. But at the same time, it's a responsible thing to do. At Waters, Baker Valley Orchards. Oh, look at the delicata squash there. That looks like great. My wife is getting them cut up from Wegmans, which is nice. It's a lot of labor. I shouldn't mind. I see some contrails with some passing jets up above us. Everything reshapes everything else. Oh, here we got something that says Flood DC November 5th. Trump must go now. Refusefascism.org. Well, there you go. I don't know, man. Seems to me that we have a situation where we've signed on for this, and there's very little we can do about it at this point. Legally, you know that the government itself, the legislative branch, is not going to bring the executive branch to heel. The judicial branch is going to support the executive. So basically screwed ourselves by allowing what's been allowed. That's the way of the world. So we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks for joining. If you have